If you grab the cage to stop your opponent from taking you down, I will stop the fight and deduct the point. Don't grab the cage.
Put your hands together for the blue corners, Devin Levi Brown. Please put your hands together for the red corners, Jerome Otler. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Warrior Extreme Cage Fighting Professional Mixed Martial Arts 145-pound formal introductions. The following contest is being brought to you this evening by Warrior Extreme Cage Fighting. Proudly putting t-shirts together for you for $10 located at our grand entrance. Check them out before you leave tonight. Introducing your fighters. First, fighter to my right. Tonight, he's out of the blue corner, wearing the red, white, and blue trunks. He comes to us at 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 147 pounds, with a background in brawling and wrestling. Proudly putting his undefeated 1-0 record on the line here tonight. On behalf of Hotel Bar, Calder Dairy Farm, Mona Vey, and World Class Landscaping, with training behind Sean Manning and Craig Crawford for United Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Devin Bad News Brown. His opponent across the cage, man to my left. Tonight, he is out of the red corner. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed in ox white, he comes to us, standing in at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 147 pounds. A freestyle mixed martial artist, making his debut tonight professionally inside of the cage. Sponsored by DC1M, Truly Grand, Simple Complete, Buffalo Wild Wings, Urban Garden Supply, Shelly Gator Photography, and Team Ox. Represented on behalf of James Gray and Brian. For Team Scorpion Fighting Systems, here is Jerome the Ox Otler. Please say hello to the lovely Liz Perez, making her way around the cage for round 1 action. Your referee in charge and all of it, Mr. Doug, I got the cam, man, Gallegos. Doug wearing a camera around his safety glasses, which you can find at watchwxc.com. Great first person view.
All right, here we go. This is going to be an amazing fight. I can already tell you that, because these guys have fought before, and man, oh man, that was exciting. Whoa! Otler immediately looked for a knee bar rolling there, and that's something that we have not seen out of his game before.
No, not at all.
But this is that wrestling pressure we talked, yeah. And he's so relentless. Devin is so relentless, which is awesome, but it can also cost you, because you can get ahead of yourself and end up in a submission because of that.
No, definitely, but you can hear that his corner, Craig Crawford, screaming at him to be controlled, because like you said, you come in there like a whirlwind and you potentially can put yourself in a position to get submitted.
Well, we've already seen that he was looking for jiu-jitsu stuff that we've not really seen from Otler before. So you do have to be extra alert to and he's close to his corner. He will definitely hear them as he's moving here.
Yeah, Devin was looking for a nice little knee slice pass, and he got it.
Yeah, he's just grinding. That's what he does. You know, If you ever seen one of those pepper grinders, that's Devin.
That's an excellent way to describe him.
This is his game, and he's so good at it. But Jerome is so athletic that you just never safe with him. He's the kind of guy who can get out of these kind of positions, and especially fighting somebody like Devin, you almost have to.
No, yeah, Ox is he's a monster, man. And you're
Yeah.
gonna have to throw a kitchen sink at Ox to put him out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's well trained and well prepared for this.
Yep.
And he knows that first barrage that is Devin. He just wants to get back to his feet and kind of utilize and play his game a bit.
Yep. Seen Devin in the past sometimes have some conditioning concerns, and he does not look like that today. He's pretty relentless right now, and I don't see him breathing all that heavy either.
Nice ground and pound from Devin.
A lot of pressure. That's a tough fight to fight. Just being on your back and getting absolutely like molested the whole fight. He's gonna have to figure out a way to get out of this mess. Jerome's still in trouble here on his back, and a lot of punishment coming from Devin.
Nice inversion by Jerome.
Yep.
Uh-oh, big trouble.
And this is where he usually finishes people too.
Jerome's got to turn into that.
Oh, he switched to try to go for an armbar. I would not. This is where we talked about the position thing. You just can't do that.
No, actually, his corner was screaming for him to transition to mount because Otler was turning. I don't know if Devin misunderstood them and went for the armbar. He saw the opportunity and just went for it.
Yeah, and this is where it can get exhausting because now he's on the bottom, and Jerome is not easy to get off of either.
That's that wrestling, though. Just beautiful wrestling from Devin Brown. And you're talking about a former state champion.
Yeah, and how many different weight belts did he have? It's an amazing amount.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
This is where you do want to be careful. Like we said before, the playing in the guard is always a little dangerous.
Jerome shooting up for a triangle, but Devin staying tight. But like you said, you start getting a little careless with those strikes, and you could potentially land yourself in no man's land.
Yeah, the only thing that is really nice for Devin is he's got him pinned up against him.
Jerome's got a triangle, though.
Yeah, and with those tree trunks, his triangles would be a very dangerous place to be. Very good triangle attempt, too.
That was nice, but Devin, still too much in the tank, just exploded out of it.
Yeah.
Nice regard from Jerome.
Yeah.
He's utilizing some nice jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things that we haven't really seen from him before, we're going for leg locks, some really good guard work here, but he's losing the round.
Yeah, it's one of those
10
things.
seconds in the first round.
Sometimes you learn a couple of new tricks, and you kind of forget what got you to the dance at times.
Yeah.
Time!
Yeah, a very, very strong round for Devin, doing exactly what he always does. Salt and pepper grinder, and man, oh man, Jerome has got to figure out how to stop that takedown.
Yeah, that's a tough thing, man, because what initially happened was he threw a leg kick. Devin sees the opportunity. He's going to have to use footwork, use angles, use his hands, because once Devin gets a hold of you, you're probably getting taken down from a guy with that pedigree of wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not going to tell him what to say in that corner. I'd probably say, hey, let's ground those feet for a little bit and let's work the hands.
I would as well, tell him use his angles. He's got to be quick. He's got to can't just stand in front of Devin because Devin's going to shoot that double leg.
Yeah.
And we're going to be continuing to have to work from our back. And that's just not a recipe for success with a guy that has such good top control and is explosive like Devin Brown.
Yeah. And I'm happy to see Devin in the shape that he's in as well, because, him in great shape is a scary dude. You can see how he wants to take that center. You can see how he wants to Yeah, I mean, it's a forward-moving guy all day. Smart wrestling.
Again, those kicks got him in trouble, though.
Yeah, that's what we said earlier. You just, against a strong wrestler, you might be better off just grounding those feet than boxing. And now we're back again, and you know, I love that you're getting comfortable with your jiu-jitsu, but you should try not to use it.
Now, you know, unless you're an absolute killer off your back,
Yeah.
chances are you don't want to be there. There's a few guys, you know, you're talking about a guy like a Damian Maya, Shinya Aoki.
Yeah. James Gray.
You know, you got to be a killer there. I'd much rather be on top, utilizing gravity, ground and pound.
Yeah.
I mean, than letting that set up my jiu-jitsu as opposed to having to be solely reliant upon it.
Still say he's got to be careful here in the guard because he's a little wild with what he's throwing, and from what we've seen on the attempts and the guard being nice and high, there we go again. And can I say this? I don't know what you teach. I know that the 2 hands in, 2 hands out for triangles. I always teach 2 hands out because like that allows you a pass.
Oh, nice omoplata attempt.
Yeah, and it ended up being a pass. That arm is still locked up though. That arm is still locked up and it's still in a funky position. He's got to get that out. There we go. Ooh.
That shows you how powerful Jerome is. Key locking somebody from the bottom. Devin's in a bad spot.
Yeah, he really is. He's surfing this, and that's the only thing that's saving him. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean, Jerome Otler, ridiculously
he's going the wrong
strong.
way, too. Yeah, he needs to go into that. People try to power their way away from it, but you need to go with the move. He needs to go all the way around to the other side. Yeah, he needs to surf this all the way over to the other side, and now he's given up on it, but I bet you his shoulder is hurting at this
Devin's
point.
hurt. His shoulder is hurt. You can see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I don't know if it was that omoplata or the key lock, but he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah. You can see right now he's almost just hanging on. He's still using the hand, so it is working, but I would not be surprised if he's not going to have to do some rehab work after that.
Yeah, he definitely tweaked something, but he's using both
throwing
of them.
it, yeah.
Brown is a tough, gritty guy.
Yeah.
Otler's going to have to...
Yeah, you have to finish Devin. He doesn't know how to do anything but keep fighting. Say 9 out of 10 fighters probably tap on that one, and Devin just doesn't have that in him.
Devin
Goes
transitioned
to the armbar again, and you know what? I know that it might not be that far away, but I don't like it.
No, I completely hear you. I mean,
Position.
A lot of people advocate position before submission. And again, unless you're a killer.
Yeah, Devin is a top-down primarily fighter, so unless you have to stay in that position.
Or if we're like really deep into a round. And
yeah.
You're not going to have to deal with Jerome on you for an extended period of time like he is here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice ground and pound for Jerome.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be too late here to win him the round, but it's a nice, impressive way to finish a round, that's for sure. And I think we're inside that last minute.
Devin playing a little open guard, looking for a waiter sweep, perhaps.
I think Otler looks a little bit. I don't know if they're tired or what they are, but if they're just content here, might not be a bad idea to try to lock him down, and essentially.
Yeah, if I'm Jerome, you got to make him pay for being on his back.
Yeah.
Just under 10 seconds
nice little
in the second round.
At the end of the round.
I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, in time spent, Devin spent more time on top, but the end of the round sometimes can impress a judge, and that armbar was so close that I'm not sure how that round went. I might say that they're even at this point.
Yeah, actually, I just seen Devin mouth to his corner, my arm. And although he was on top, a considerable portion of that time on top was fighting that key lock, which is, very unique because very rarely do you see that key lock utilized nowadays, and especially from the bottom. It's just a really funky angle to try to hit it from.
Yeah.
But he definitely gave Devin some trouble and damaged his arm with that attempt.
Yeah, and Jerome Ottler is so incredibly strong that
He's an ox, man.
Yeah, he got that nickname for a reason, and what an amazing fight this has turned into being.
Yeah, this is a big round. Who knows how that second round was scored. If I'm Ox, I'm going for the finish.
Yeah, both of them needs to win this round, that's for sure.
Little gamemanship from both guys.
It's so funny, Devin doesn't know anything else. He takes center again.
Oh, big head kick from Jerome.
Yeah, that was foot, and he got lucky that it wasn't shin that hit him.
Transition to triangle.
This is where I would rather have people go two hands out and pass instead of trying to put the other hand back in. Like, you don't want to be in guard.
Transition to a knee bar attempt.
These positions always get interesting because, like, you almost have to get creative. Always trying to do a hip lock on him. You see that? You're not going to get a tap out of that, though.
No, a very awkward position, but Jerome could potentially heel hook Devin here.
Oh, he's looking for a. There we go again with another. Yeah.
Straight arm lock.
But he can move with it this time. No, he can't. Oh, that leg just came out. Oy, oy, oy.
Jerome got the hooks and he's out.
Oh, wow.
Got a little too overzealous there.
Yep.
Got high and he paid dearly for it because he was in a good position to do some damage there.
Devin is such a good field grappler. He felt that and just reacted immediately. And that could have costed Jerome the fight. Because last time we saw Devin on top like this, it was the place that we never ever moved from.
Jerome's got to continue to threaten submissions, potentially look to stand up if the space is created. Can't be content here.
Ooh, looking for that armbar this time. Instead of looking for the triangle, he was looking for the armbar, and he got a nice reversal out of this.
Beautiful sweep from Ottler.
Oh, good luck for you judges. This is not going to be fun, I'll tell you that. And I'll say this, Devin, you cannot sit on this either. You can't get comfortable here. You can't think you got those two first rounds. Oh, not
Jerome.
good.
Rear naked choke locked in. He's got Devin flattened out. Oh, it's deep. This is bad news.
Yeah. Oh, he's turned.
and he's
Holy smokes.
Devin Brown has no quit, man.
No, it doesn't exist. And I mean, we've seen twice now where he should have been done. What an amazing fighter. But this is bad.
Yeah,
Full mount by a big, powerful Jerome Ottler. This is not a fun spot to be in.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Oh my God. I am absolutely blown away. This fight has had, who's going to take fight of the night from this fight? I don't know, but holy smokes.
Yeah, this third round is
What a
crazy,
fight.
man. Crazy. What a difficult round to score.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody needs to just take this fight right now because this fight is still up for grabs.
We can't have much time left in this round either.
corner's yelling knee, I would not actually recommend that because Jerome's so strong at rolling. I would not say give up your base. I would keep those elbows working. I'd keep working the elbows on the to the face instead. The longer he's staying in top control, I say that we have another reversal again, but this time he stayed on top.
Both guys, digging down deep.
Yeah, this is where you really got to figure, how bad do you want it?
Jerome with a takedown momentarily.
And just grinding through and back in control again.
10 seconds.
This
Just
is a
under 10
really,
seconds
really
in the
tough
final
fight to
round
score.
of competition.
Really tough fight to score.
Jerome, whoa, big shot from Jerome.
Holy smokes. I'm going to stand up for this one, guys.
Wow.
All right, the crowd just got the money's worth. That fight alone should be worth price of admission, I'd say, right? All right, so let me ask you the tough question. How do you have that shot?
We need Derek Weaver to check in the back. Derek Weaver,
Split
please
decision,
check in the
Evan.
back.
You have a split decision, bro.
We're going to go to the
I got it
judges
split
decision.
Jerome, man. I do.
I tell you what, I would not want
I
to
don't know.
call
I'm just
that.
going to
That's what we call fighting.
It was so competitive.
Yeah.
Judges, no.
All I can tell you this, they got to interview both of them.
Yeah, what a fight, man.
I'd like to take time right now and thank both camps, of course, United Martial Arts and Team Scorpion Fighting Systems for putting two of the best 145ers inside this cage here on behalf of Warrior Extreme. Our judges are tallying up the rolls, the wrestlings, the strikes. So much action in that last matchup. We got Al Lowe clapping his hands over here. We got Al in the house. As soon as we find out the word, we will let y'all know how it goes for the fully loaded show. Give it up! 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 Hey! Hey! Hey!
Judges are definitely taking their time deliberating and tallying up this card and handing it to Joey Ruckus. And we have an official decision. I cannot wait to hear this. You and I are, you can't get mad losing this fight, but it's going to be a close one, that's for sure.
Yeah, both guys, somebody's going to be disappointed about this decision. I think what it's going to come down to is how did the judges view that time period when Jerome...
Okay, fight fans, one more time for both of these warriors inside of the cage. Because that was the matchup. Judges are telling me to hold on. Don't shoot the messenger. Judges say hold on. Okay, we're good. Jeez, oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored about John Bond, 28-29 for Brown. Judge Nicholas Frenier scores the bout 29-28 for Otler. And Judge Dan Holliday scoring the bout 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Devin Bad News!
I think I called that. Do I get a free beer?
That's tough.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the best win and the worst loss because this is so close. That's where you almost want to go hand out a tie, but ties just don't work like that.
I tell you what, that was a match and a half. And we got to give hats off to Jerome the Ox Otler. We've watched him from amateur competition creep up to a professional level and represent himself with the incredible Team Scorpion Fighting Systems. But I tell you what, time and time again, it is this man that I see inside the winner's circle with me. One more time for the red, white, and blue boy, Devin Bad News Brown here with us, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, increasing his professional record to 2-0. And now you know that's Devin Bad News Brown, y'all.